All right, Chapter 11, Grader Project 1, House Sale Proceeds. First thing you guys need to do is make sure you download all your files. When you do download your files, make sure you take the Jamie file and the file with your name on it and place them somewhere where you can access them, okay? You want to make sure that they are not in the zip folder because you will not get to do the compare and merge later on. So I've got my Jamie file here. I've got several here, so I'm going to go and open up my proceeds document. All right, in step 1, it asks me to enter my first name, last name, initial, first name, middle initial, last name in the options. So file, options. You're going to make sure that you're in the general section here, right here under username, include your name there. Then you're going to go ahead and click OK. Add a compare and merge workbooks command to the quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar up here. You're going to click that little arrow, go down to more commands, go ahead and select all commands, locate for compare and merge workbooks. I have already done it, so you'll see mine in there, but you'll locate compare and merge workbooks here. You'll click add and it should show up here in your quick access toolbar options. Then you'll click OK. You'll see this little circle pop up on your screen in your quick access toolbar, and this will become important later when you're merging documents. You'll notice that my file name shows shared next to it because I clicked on that compare and merge option. So now I have sharing my workbook. If I click on my review tab, you'll see that over here. And there will be some things that will be grayed out. So if all of this is grayed out, that means that you're in share mode. Okay. I'm going to pause it and do step 2 and 3, and then I'll come back to step 4 because I'm guessing you guys could do 2 and 3 on your own. All right, step 4. In cell B6, insert a comment that says verify the number of months. So I'm going to go ahead and click on cell B6. I'm going to right click it and click insert comment. The other way you could also go is go up to your insert tab, and you could insert comments over here as well, but because everything has been grayed out, I would just go ahead and, the insert comment would be under review tab, click new comment. So that's one option. You can go here, you could click shift and the F2 key on your keyboard, or you can right click on cell B6 and left click insert comment. You'll see your name that you had typed in step 1 pop up. And here you're now going to insert a comment. My comment is verify the number of months. So this becomes really useful in the workplace if you guys need to share workbooks. All right, a comment will show that little red icon in the corner. If you just hover over it, you should be able to read it. Step 5, compare and merge the Jamie workbook. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this little arrow, this little icon. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to now locate that Jamie file. Right here, I'm going to click OK. And you'll see a bunch of stuff change. Now, all of the stuff we're doing is getting the tracking. They're tracking all the changes and modifications to the workbook. If you have a Mac, you'll have to follow the Mac steps here. Step 6. Use track changes to display all changes. Deselect the when option. So under the review tab, you'll see the track changes icon. Click highlight changes. I'm going to deselect the when. Create a history worksheet. When you click list changes on a new sheet, that creates a history worksheet. It's a history of all the changes and modifications that have happened to that sheet since you've opened it. I'm going to go ahead and click, and I have track changes while editing. Yes, please. Click OK. You'll see a history worksheet pop up. We're now asked to copy this history worksheet. I'm going to now click plus sign to create a new worksheet. We're going to rename that changes. And then I'm going to go ahead and paste all of the stuff from my history worksheet. Now, when you start tracking the changes here and you accept all these changes and reject changes, this sheet will disappear, which is why we want to see this stuff. So we want to save it. Turn off workbook sharing and save the workbook. So I'm going to go ahead and click share workbook, and I'm going to take that check mark out and click OK. Yes. So that's turned off sharing. Okay. You'll see that it's now disappeared also from my file name. All right, and step 8, type commission rate, property tax, mortgage payoff, and keywords property box for the workbook. I'm going to click the property icon. If you didn't unshare your worksheet, these will be grayed out. Because my worksheet is not shared anymore, I can now click in the keywords box, commission rate, property tax, mortgage payoff. They show up as tags here. Step 9, run accessibility checker, file, check for issues, accessibility checker. I need to now fix these warnings, D1 through F1. All right, so you're gonna fix those warnings. And step 10, click cell D12 in the estimate sheet. We're gonna click on the insert tab. We're gonna scroll over where it says signature line, and we're gonna click Microsoft Office signature line. You're gonna type your name in the signer. In the title, we're going to type assistant. Allow the signer to add comments in the sign dialog box. They didn't say anything about that. Show sign date and signature line. I'm just going to leave it as is from the default. This should pop up on your screen. Step 11. On the changes sheet, create a footer with your name on the left side, sheet name code in the center, file name code on the right. You're going to do all the modifications in step 11, which I know you guys already know how to do. And then there's step 12, which is to mark it as final. So that's file, protecting workbook, marking as final. Now you can encrypt with passwords and protect sheets and all that stuff, but that's not part of this. And there's also the digital signature option if you're sending something across in an email and you just want people to do a digital signature and a visible signature, which allows you to then utilize that file for legal requirements without having to get an actual signature. Mark as final, click OK, OK, and you should see this pop up on your screen. Hope this helps with chapter 11. Ay, ay, ay.